there it is, the Tandy CoCo 3. I pulled this one out this morning and have played with it on and off through the day, trying to, the point being to get a entry in today, the last day of a Radio Shack Week challenge at our RetroBattlestations, the subreddit that I hang out in quite a bit. And I've actually been playing with a lot of the old, some of the discs that I had that came with the system, and got the CoCo floppies under there, but more really with the drive wire based disk images. Serial cable there goes to a USB to serial adapter that goes into the Windows PC, and there is the program side of it on the PC. Emulates a drive, and there it is. I have the standard composite hookup, but also a little kit that I picked up. It's a S-video converter for the RGB output, and it makes a clean image. Anyway, I thought I'd take a few videos, little clips of some of the things I've been messing with today. Let's give it a shot. There we go. You can see the it's actually a nice and clear display on this CRT. Booting one up now. Flight Simulator 2. I used to play this a lot on the Apple II. Actually looks a lot nicer and is faster on the CoCo 3. And there we go. A little bit faster. That's not to say it's fast. Flight sims have, well, just like everything else, come a little bit along since the before time. Let's try the little Christmas demo. All right, reboot. There we go. Look at that, a custom Christmas card. That's magic. Okay, let's switch discs. The Black Cauldron. Hey, there we go. Watch out, duck, goose, whatever you are. Super Pitfall. Oh no! Okay, and also here is booted up Nitro S9 to complete the Retro Battle Station challenge, and you can see it's 80 columns, and command line there. And here is the pretty notable recent, well, fairly recent game that's written by a guy with the handle Sockmaster, John Kowalski. Anyway, it's a version of Donkey Kong that's almost arcade perfect, translated from the Z80 original code to 6809. machine code, and it's quite impressive. It's actually it's still loading. It only works on a 512K machine, and let's give it a shot. Decompressing. Alright, I'm playing with one hand. Pretty impressive. And here comes Sylphide, or Sylphide. I never knew how you pronounce it. But this is a hell of a game on the Sega CD. And I first played it on the Apple II GS. Took an insane time to load on the GS. It's pretty good on DOS and on the GS. This is a little bit of a weaker version, but close, sort of. CoCo 3 only. It's by the people that did Dexter Game Arts. Here's Pitfall 2. And this is actually connected through Composite as opposed to S-Video, because color on the pre-CoCo 3 uses, well, for the most common mode, uses artifacting, so it has to be NTSC. You can see the font is harder to read. Let's see, what was wrong with that disc? King Tut, or Tut. Obviously some kind of a King Tut clone. Orange, white, black, blue. This one I used to love playing in the Radio Shack stores. They'd often have this cartridge on display. Basically Pac-Man with a little tail and a magnifying section there, which is kind of a different twist. I used to think it was quite cool. I love this on the CoCo, and I remember when I had my Apple IIc, I wished that there was a version for the Apple II, and it turns out that the original for this game was actually written on the II. I just never ran across it. This is a particularly colorful CoCo 2, CoCo 1 game, using a bit of a lower resolution graphics mode. as I understand it. I'm really not good at these games with a camera in one hand and a joystick in the other. One of my favorite games. This is actually a sort of a remake from the original TRS-80 Model 1 game, Time Bandit from Mistron. Mistron was a big Atari ST software maker. Later, here's my ST trying to be upgraded with a 1 meg RAM update and my unopened Time Bandit Atari ST package. My favorite game on the ST. Anyway, this was one of the big motivations for me actually getting a CoCo, was to be able to play an earlier version of Time Bandit. And here we are. This is, again, a CoCo 1-2 game, so it has, you know, needs a composite hookup for the artifact color. A little simplistic compared to the ST version. Oh no! That's fun. Gauntlet clone that I hear was pretty popular. Again, one-handed, a little hard. Hmm.